Welcome to this episode of Coding Problems. Today, we are diving into graph theory to explore the minimum spanning tree, specifically focusing on Kruskal's algorithm. This is a fundamental concept in computer science with many real-world applications. Before we optimize, we must understand what we are building. A spanning tree is a subset of a graph. It includes all the vertices of the original graph, but only enough edges to keep them connected without forming any closed loops or cycles. Think of it as the bare-bones skeleton of a network. A graph can have many different spanning trees. A minimum spanning tree, or MST, is the one where the total weight of all the edges is the lowest possible. If these edges represented the cost of laying cable, the MST would be the cheapest way to connect every building. Kruskal's algorithm is a classic example of a greedy algorithm. This means it makes the locally optimal choice at each step. It focuses entirely on the edges, ignoring the complex structure of the graph initially. It simply grabs the cheapest connection available, as long as it is safe to do so. The process is incredibly straightforward. First, you take every edge in the graph and sort them by weight, from smallest to largest. Then, you iterate through this sorted list. For each edge, you check if adding it would create a loop. If it does not, you add it to your tree. You repeat this until all vertices are connected. The critical part of this algorithm is knowing if an edge creates a cycle. To do this efficiently, we use a data structure called the union find, or disjoint set. If the two nodes at the ends of an edge are already in the same set, connecting them would create a loop, so we must discard that edge. Let's look at an example. Here we have a simple graph with 4 nodes. The first step is to list all the edges and their weights. We then sort this list. Notice that the edge from A to B has the lowest weight of 1, so it is at the top of our list. Now we build the tree. We pick the edge A to B because it is the cheapest. Next is C to D, then B to C. All these are safe. However, when we look at the edge A to C, we see that A and C are already connected indirectly through B. Adding this edge would close the loop, so we reject it. We end up with a total cost of 6. The efficiency of Kruskal's algorithm depends largely on the sorting step. Sorting E edges takes O of E log E time. The union find operations are nearly constant time, making them negligible compared to the sorting. Therefore, the overall time complexity is determined by how fast we can sort the edges. To wrap up, remember that Kruskal's is an edge-centric, greedy algorithm. It relies on sorting edges by weight and using the union find structure to prevent cycles. It is particularly efficient for sparse graphs, where the number of edges is not significantly larger than the number of vertices.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.